Hello, my beautiful flowers. Welcome to today's video. If you can't already tell by the title, we are making some big changes to my budget. So as you can see, I am just showing off my new prop money, my fake money. I am going to be explaining why I am switching to prop money from real currency. So there's a variety of reasons, but the first thing I want to point out is, as I'm going through my sinking funds here and switching out to prop money, I realize that my 50s, my 10s, my 5s, my 1s, they look ridiculous. You can see on screen here, the 100s and the 20s, they look normal. They're a normal size, very comparable to a real American US bill. But I did not read my Amazon listing, you guys. So this is your call to action. Please, please, please read your Amazon listings carefully. If I had just read the size specifications, I would have realized that this is play money, like kids' little money for the 50s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. So if you could all do me a favor and please, please, please be on the lookout for some average normal size prop money. That would be much appreciated. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Leave me a link in the comments, anything, please help me out. So let's go ahead and get into the reasons as to why I'm switching over to prop money, as you can enjoy me changing my sinking funds as I explain these reasons. All right, so the first thing that was so major to me was safety. From the very beginning, I started cash budgeting in around March, I would say, and it was immediately stressful having a large amount of money in my home. Even if I have a safe and even if I'm super careful and have cameras and all this other stuff, I still consistently worried about keeping a large amount of cash in my home. So I have been thinking about this for a while now, and safety was my number one thing with my cash. So I'm just gonna keep everything in the bank and use my prop money just as a visual reminder for how much I have in each of my sinking funds and my savings challenges. So number 2 is anxiety. I have had a lot of anxiety surrounding going to the bank and making quote unquote demands of my tellers. At least to me, they seem like demands. So going in there and saying, I need these specific denominations and this weird amount, I've always had a lot of anxiety around it. So especially with constantly going in and withdrawing and depositing every single week, sometimes multiple times a week, I just have anxiety around it. So not going to the bank will help me with that anxiety. All right, number 3 is convenience. So my work hours have shifted a little bit, and it's really difficult for me to find the time to go to the bank. The only time I can really go is on Saturdays, and their lobbies are closed because of the panorama that we're in. And so I would have to go through the drive-through, and when I'm making requests for specific amounts and depositing specific amounts, they take a while, and so I feel kind of bad going through the drive-through and taking up so much of their time. I've been a bank teller. I know that drive-through, you just want to get people in and out as quick as you can, so I feel bad. But it's just hard for me to go during the week to make the time to go. So it's all about convenience. So the 4th reason as to why I'm switching to prop money is I already have been using my debit card and my credit card more. I have my wallet envelopes for my groceries, my spending, my eating, and my gas. And I've already just been swiping my card really and not using the cash that's actually there. So I noticed myself making these small changes, and I decided, I can see myself trending this way up to going cashless, so I'm gonna kind of roll with it and see where it goes. And then the 5th reason is I think change and adaptation with your budget is good. If something is not working for you, I suggest you kind of take a step back, look at things, and see what you can do to change and adapt towards, the habits that you're tending to start. And so I'm hoping that this change will be good for me, and I think it will be. So what you can see is this last step is switching out my 100 envelope challenge. I'm deciding to get rid of the envelopes themselves because it seems kind of silly to me to put prop money into paper envelopes. So I'm just going to be having all of my envelopes into one single envelope, And I will still be crossing off, the different numbers that I do every week. So we'll still have that chart to track our progress. So we're almost done with this. I hope you guys understand my reasons. Please leave me any feedback down in the comments below. And we are about to get into the part of the video where I'm going to go ahead and count all of the cash I am taking back to the bank. Really exciting. It's really fun to count a ton of cash like this. Like I said before, I hope you guys understand my reasoning. And that's it for this part of the video. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to be counting up all of the cash I am taking back to the bank. I tried my best to keep it as organized as I could as I was taking it all out of the envelopes from the 100 envelope challenge, as well as my sinking fund binders. So I'm just getting it all laid out here, and we're gonna see how much I will be taking back. It should be the total amount from my sinking funds and the 100 envelope challenge combined. So I have my calculator here as well, just to kind of keep me on track. Maybe every 500 or so I will type it in there. So let's go ahead and get started with the hundreds and the 50s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Set that up there. And I'm going to type it into my calculator. 100, 152, 253, 354, 455, 556, 657, 758, 859, 950, another 1,000. I'll get its own pile. So we're at 2,000. So we have 51, 152, 253, 354, 455, 556, 657, 758, 859, 950, 1,000. 3,000, and then we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 50, so 950, 60, 70, 80, 90, another 1,000 right there. So we're at 4,000, and then I think I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to get these piled all back together. And then I think we're going to do this in increments of 100 now. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. There's another 100. And then this is the rest of it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's a 5 in there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 51, 52, 53, 53, and this 5 is 58. So the total amount going back to the bank is $4,258. So what I'll be doing is all of this will be going into our savings account because I want to keep our sinking funds in our savings. And I will make sure to get an envelope and put the equivalent of what we had in the 100 envelope challenge because I have my tracker here. I'll be putting the equivalent of that in there of my prop money. And then that way I can keep track of how much is, how much progress we've made on our 100 envelope challenge. I'm still going to continue with it, of course. I just kind of want to spread this all out just to see what it looks like. Oh, this is crazy. This is like the most money I feel like I've had. Well, that's not true. I worked for a bank, so I've definitely held a lot more money in my hands. And then bills, so like our utilities, our phone, subscriptions, our cash envelopes, which we won't be using anymore. Those will be staying in our checking account, and then everything else, sinking funds, will be in our savings. So that is it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you understand the reasons why I chose to switch to prop money. Hopefully it'll just keep me a little more secure and a little safe, but I can still continue to budget and save money. So go ahead and click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.